The following is a Big Sioux Media production.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us here on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network as we make the trip to Elkton tonight for Baltic Bulldog basketball. Doubleheader between the Bulldogs and the Elkton-Lake Benton Elks. Know our schedule online. The Activities Association shows that the boys game was going to be the 7:30 game, but they are going to play first here tonight. So the boys will have the early 6:15 game to start. The girls will play the second game. As we got about 4 minutes left of our warm-up period here in Elkton. They're going to get started right at 6:15. We'll have the national anthem starting lineups and get this one tipped off for you shortly. Let's take a look at the two teams in this matchup tonight. In for the boys, the Baltic Bulldogs coming in with a record of 8-7. The Elkton-Lake Benton Elks with a record of 10-5 on the season. We are winding down on this season. We'll have playoffs coming up at the end of the month as the teams are going to be battling for that playoff spot. Starting with the Elks in Region 2A. They are in the 4th spot, a very tough Region 2A. At top is Hamlin at 12-2. The number 2 spot is Clark Willow Lake, 14-2. Sioux Valley's 3rd in the region at 11-5. Elkton-Lake Benton right there at 4 at 10-5, and then it drops off with Great Plains Lutheran, Dual, and Florence Henry. The bottom 3 teams in Region 2A. Bulldogs in Region 3A are holding on to that 4th spot, trying to stay there or advance to get at least one home game for the playoffs. Right now, West Central, the number 1 team in Class A, 17-0, the number 1 team in the region as well. Flandre right now is in the 2 spot at 11-5. Garrettson 9-6 in the 3rd spot with 41.2 points. Baltic just right behind in number 4 at 8-7 at 40.867. Madison is right there at 8-6 at 40.786. Tri-Valley is number 6. Del Rapids number 7 at 7-10. That's how the regions stack up for the two teams. Looking at the last 5 games for both of these squads coming into this game here tonight. For Elkton-Lake Benton, they have lost their last 2 games, 3-2 in their last 5. Coming off of losses at Wabash Summit, 57-41. And then also at DeSmit, 86-71 on February 5th. Before that, they picked up wins at Great Plains Lutheran versus Oldham Ramona Rutland and a win over Dual. For the Bulldogs, they too are coming in with a couple of losses. Last week, dropping a game to Lennox, 58-41. Tough one at Garrettson last week, 62-58. Prior to that, wins over Canton, McCook Central Montrose, and Viborg Hurley. So a very important game here for both of these teams coming into tonight, trying to solidify that region spot or advance in the region standings again as we get closer and closer to region tournament play. Final minute ticking down. We will get this one going for you. Again, the boys first here tonight in Elkton. That was been something that was unexpected. Didn't realize the boys were going to play first until the JV game got completed, the girls' JV game before this, and the boys all came out on the court, because it does say on the Activities Association that the girls were going to be first. But happy to be here, happy to bring this one to you. If you could make the trip up north to Elkton. Might have some family help tonight in Cooper helping me do the broadcast tonight. So we might have a young man join us throughout the evening. Elkton-Lake Benton, a part of the Dakota Valley Conference. Baltic in the Big East. So cross-conference matchup between these two. As they read the conference code. Code of conduct read here. We'll have the national anthem. We'll listen in to the Elkton Band.
To show proper respect, remove any caps, face the flag, and stand at attention. Active and out-of-duty military may salute the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Now the starting lineup, we'll start with visiting Bulldogs. Starting at a guard, 5'10", senior number 0, Cooper Gary. At guard, 6 foot senior number 1, Dylan Runstad. For the guard, 6'1", senior number 3, Ben Erickson. At forward, 6'9", senior number 24, Kellen Arts. And at forward, 6'6", senior number 35, Trevor Cooperis. Now the starting lineup for Elkton-Lake Benton here in just a moment. Starting at a guard will be 5'10", senior number 0, Elliot Erickson. At a guard, 5'9", senior number 1, Lane Schindler. A 5'10", senior guard number 5, Colt Beck. At a guard, 6 foot junior number 10, Joseph Nibby. And at forward, a 6'2", senior number 11, Miles Poindexter. Those are the starters for the Elkton-Lake Benton Elks. We are ready with 8 minutes up on the clock, ready for basketball. Boys basketball here from Elkton. It's going to be Arts going up against Poindexter. Tip is going to be won by Runstad, and Baltic will control. Here to start this one, Erickson driving baseline. Arts will hand off to Runstad here at the top of the key. Skip pass to the corner, three-pointer on the way. That one is no good. Rebounded by Erickson. Quickly up the court, and that's going to be lost out of bounds. We'll have some pressure here in the backcourt by Elkton-Lake Benton. But it clears out. It will be Runstad, picked up by Erickson. Runstad right wing to Erickson. Jump pass back out to Arts near the top of the key. Drive to the hoop, feeding Arts. That one no good, gets his own rebound, gonna try again, leaves it short, a late whistle, and we'll have some free throws. Arts trying to take advantage of the height difference that he has. Nibby gets called for the foul. That'll be the first of the ball game. And the first point will be a free throw here by Kellen Arts. Two for two. Erickson working the far sideline. Back hands off. Erickson now over to the hands of Nibby. Nibby driving, feeds the corner. Back shut down, try to fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound bounces into the hands of Nibby. And we have a whistle here. Jump ball is going to be called. And it'll be Elkton-Lake Benton basketball. Back gets the ball into Schindler. Back over to Schindler, left side, dribbles to the top. Erickson now with the left hand. Spins, he's shut down by Gary. Nowhere for Schindler to go, double dribbles. He tried to go find some space around Arts, but Arts shutting that down, forces the turnover. Instead, slowly across half court. Nearly turned it over on that little fake shovel pass, but Runstad will drive to the hoop and put it in for two. 4-0 start here for the Bulldogs. Three-pointer left side is off the mark for Poindexter. Arts, quick outlet to Erickson. Down to Cooperis, one dribble, power dribble, oh, good, and a foul. Quick sequence there. Foul on Beck, his first. Cooperis, no good on the free throw. No three-point play this trip. And that little floater in the lane is good for Joseph Nibby. Runstad feeds it over to the left side, now up top to Arts. Erickson gives it right back down to Arts. Finds Cooperis, who lays it in for two. Double team coming to help on Arts. Left Cooperis wide open on the block. Give him four now early in this ball game. Skip to Erickson. He's open left wing for three. That one's no good. Backside rebound by Runstad. Arts gets it quickly up the court. Gary lays it in for two. Timeout going to be called here with 4:46 to go. 10-2 our score, 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this.
The Dells Theater is the area's best theater experience and value. This beautifully restored theater is located on Main Street in Del Rapids. Enjoy the pick of the best first-run hit movies at bargain prices and enjoy the best popcorn around. Contact the theater about renting time to play video games on the big screen. 428-3456 or online at dellstheater.com. Here's what's showing this week at the Dells Theater.
$10-2 the score, 4:46 to go first quarter. Give a plug for Solomio. If you haven't seen it, come up to Dells, the Dells Theater. Good movie, won't be disappointed. Checking that one